Genji 2 is an action game which is based on Japanese history. Being based on history, the stages of the game will also be based on famous battles which actually took place in ancient Japan. So here's this giant enemy crab.
I gotta try out the Binding of Isaac. It's like $4 for everything or something.
Oh, I haven't played Binding of Isaac in forever. I remember we used to play that all the time in school. Everyone was playing Binding of Isaac, dude.
There's literally one point where you could walk into that room and you would just look forward and you could see half of the monitors had an Isaac open.
We're passing around that we had thumb drives for everybody, passing them around because the class would give them away for free. We just have everyone would have a thumb drive with Binding of Isaac on it.
Isn't that game about abortion or something?
It's about a lot of things, including dead babies.
Dead babies, yeah. Lots of dead babies on computer screens.
A dead baby's corpse is literally one of the final boss fights.
No.
It's very progressive.
What's his special move?
Crying.
He cries.
Oh.
Yeah, he fights with his tears.
And then ascends to heaven.
Oh. Well, that's nice. Instead of purgatory, I thought dead babies go to purgatory. We cannot start like this.
Dude, but it's Binding of Isaac. It's
I guess it's just a game, right? But I've never heard anything bad about it. Like, I've only heard good things forever. I just never looked into it for
it's
reasons.
one of the greatest roguelikes of all time, if not the greatest. It's definitely the running.
Even I like it, and I don't like roguelikes.
Oh.
The other thing that helps you tell how good it is there are multiple people on my friends list with over 200 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 people with higher playtime than me, and I have 150 hours in it.
Well, then I'll have to try it and get back to you on next week's episode of the Giant Enemy Crab Podcast.
Hey!
We're here for this episode. We made it back again. Man, I'm your host, Fliz. I'm joined by my two wonderful co-hosts, KylarEmiya.
Hello.
And Strider1.
Hello.
And, man, it's a big week for fighting games. A terrible week for literally everything else.
What are you talking about?
We'll get to it, but man, let's start with the good news first. Let's talk a little bit about Kylar and I both. Well, he talked me into picking up the Avatar Legends, the fighting game. I don't know what the title is. It's Avatar.
That you said it. That is the name.
Cool. Is it literally Avatar Legends, the fighting game?
Yeah.
Yuck. Okay. Well, it's $30. So there's pro number one. Like, I don't remember how much the Invincible game was, but with how expensive everything is lately, I can't say yuck to $30.
Yeah.
Everything I'd heard leading up to it has been nothing but positive. From other, Jay Wong and, a lot of the hype around the newer fighting games. Everybody said this is cooking. That being said, I have zero real knowledge and zero interest in Avatar itself. So whatever my perspective is comes strictly from playing fighting games. I could not care less about Aang and his friends or big horse. It's a dog, right?
Sure. I mean, it's no, but sure.
Okay, so there you go. I don't know anything about Avatar. I just know it's a kid's show and I was too old for it, so I never cared. That being said, we did pick up the game. We did play for a couple hours. It just came out yesterday. Actually, not out. You can join the closed beta if you pre-order it, which we did. And we were able to get in and beat each other up for a little bit. Kylar, what are your initial impressions?
The game is actually really fun to play. Like it, the buttons, everything feels nice to press. It uses a very simple auto combo system that you can kind of use really often, and then just kind of experiment over time to try and figure out what else you can do as well. So makes it really easy to get into and then slowly kind of learn what else there is to do. That said, the mechanics, there's actually a lot of really in-depth mechanics for the game. And it's extremely fast-paced. It is kind of like an anime fighter. There's no air blocking in it either. And everyone has like insane movement techniques of some kind. You have Aang that can like fly around the battlefield, or you have Toph who can like make these giant pillars to stand on, or literally move the earth to bring her opponents closer, and all this other stuff. There's a ton of mechanics in the game, but I think it's really fun. It looks, it's been said to look kind of like a old Flash game.
No, that's what I said, because every creator has been glazed. They always to drop that in wherever they're like, yeah, I like the look at this. And I'm like, yeah, you had to say that, didn't you? Like, and I know some people, it's totally subjective, but man, after playing like Guilty Gear and Street Fighter and stuff, like, I don't know about it. Looks aren't everything. We'll say that, in my opinion. It feels, like you said, really nice.
Yeah, I don't mind the art style. I think the art style is nice for what it is, because it makes it more related to like the show. So people who watch the show can relate more to it. It's nothing
That's
like
totally
crazy. If you compare it to things like Guilty Gear, I think Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, like a lot of these other, even like Skullgirls and stuff, kind of blow this game out of the water visuals wise. But like the feel of the game and like the actual choreography of like the moves that the characters are using are they make up for it. Like, I think, in my opinion. It looks really good.
It's a purposeful art style, and I get that. I just don't vibe with it personally. So to each their own, of course.
The smear frames, though, are pretty funny.
I do like that. When you get the final hit on somebody, it like does a weird, like they just smudged the artwork. And it leads to some pretty funny and janky looking finishers. It kind of trips me out, because like, if it wasn't as in-depth as it was, like I can totally see this being just like a browser game or something, you know?
Yeah.
But the art style totally belies how deep the game is. It's really like it'll be up in the background, but when we were trying it, we didn't look up anything. We were just kind of pressing buttons to see what happens if we could. I know I was like, what can I figure out using my fighting game knowledge? And by the time we ended, I was like, okay, I got some combos down. I can lab around a little bit and see what's going on. Let me just look at what some other people have come up with on YouTube first. We were able to do like 10% of what characters can do. Like, the combos are very long and very in depth. Like, if you're a person who loves labbing, I can see this game being a lot of fun, just with how good it feels too. Like, I did end up staying up like an hour after we played, just kind of labbing, and I was actually enjoying it. And I do not lab. And by labbing, I mean like going in the training room and pressing buttons, figuring out combos. Yeah, I only did try like one or two characters. Like I said, I don't have that's the other part that's kind of hard for me, since I don't know anything about the show or care. Like, I'm not gravitating towards any of the characters. So we'll see. I want to play it more, but there are a few little issues we had. One especially was like, in other games, you do a combo starter, like you do your little, especially with this one that has an auto combo system. Like, you start your combo, and then you, like in Guilty Gear, I'd backdash. Like, I do the first two hits and then backdash, right? There's a backdash macro. But for some reason in this game, the backdash macro often will just start the third hit, like the finisher of the auto combo, which will totally screw up your game plan. I don't know why it does that. We assume it's because it's a macro that presses.
I figured that out. Yeah.
Oh, did you? Why does it do that?
It's because you can also use the macro to use EX attacks. And an EX attack is basically when you just press two of the like medium and heavy at the same time to do like an empowered like fireball, for example. So like EX fireball. Instead of doing triangle and circle at the same time, you just do the macro and it'll do it. So when you try to do it when you're in the middle of a combo, it thinks you're trying to press like a medium button or a heavy button. So it does one of those instead, not a dash. So yeah, I really hope they add a way to turn off the auto combos, because like one simple thing I was trying to do that like is just not possible is just like spam like down kick. like just to stagger pressure, like down kick, like 3 times in a row as an example. You can't do that because like the game like will not let you.
It turns into the auto combo after the first connect. Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually like how the auto combos in this is set up because if you actually look at like a real combo, what it can do, the auto combos suck. Like they're not good.
As
like,
they should.
Yeah. And they don't have like reduced damage or anything. They're just like cookie cutter basic compared to all the other things you can do. Because like one thing I didn't realize when we were playing, because again, we didn't look at anything, we just hopped in, just started punching each other in the face, is Zula has a thing where she can like cancel any of her aerial attacks into flow movement, which lets her do these like aerial juggles all over the place. And I didn't know that was a thing. So like I didn't even try to do it because I didn't think you could do that. But like the auto combo doesn't like lead to that whatsoever. It's just bang, 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 fireball. Like, and that's the whole thing. And I was even trying other specials and yeah.
I'm kind of right there with you. I know there's like always been this big discourse where like modern controls are, and by modern, I mean like auto combo and stuff. They do help. Like I do get it. They help new players get into the game. But like when I see an Evo Tekken tournament and one of the guys pops up using modern controls, I'm like, nah. How do you get that far and not feel ashamed? Like there should be a certain level after which you're just not allowed to use them, or they should be as weak as they are in this. That's just a personal opinion, though. I know people agree or disagree, but I don't know. Street Fighter modern controls. That's where the tournament was going to be like. No, nobody at high level play is like, yes, I love fighting a person who's just like waiting to press the same button over and over again.
Yeah. So I just wish you could turn it off, just because like, you know, it kind of at times it feels like I might like try to fight my controls trying to do stuff, but also I'm trying to do stuff like from a different fighting game that, you know, probably just doesn't really work as well in this game.
I feel we both had that same. I was trying to do like Guilty Gear movement and stuff, and it just wasn't happening.
You try to fuzzy block it. It's not working this game.
I hate games with no like. That's the other thing that kind of trips me out is like for how much air combat there is in this game. I never played Marvel versus Capcom 3 or anything. I don't think you can block in the air in that one either. I could be wrong. Like I said, never played it. But like to have so much air movement and aerial stuff going on and then not being able to block in the air and no like global anti-air move feels really weird. I was playing Toph or Toph. And I was like half the rounds I was just like, what is a good move to anti-air? I couldn't really find one. It just didn't exist. I mean, I'm sure it does. Somebody else would know better, but
the game actually tells you in the controls that pretty much the universal anti-air is air grab. It actually has a very large vertical hitbox, so you can grab people that are a lot higher than you think. And the horizontal one's like fairly decent as well. But that is like the anti-air. It actually tells you in there specifically, like use this as your anti-air because it's very good. And this is what you should be trying to use if your character does not have a good anti-air button.
Oh, well, that checks out, especially since Toph is a grappler of sorts. So to some degree, I don't know. She got some good. I liked what I saw with the character. I should try out the other ones. I don't like them. I don't. Not being an Avatar fan again. I'm like, ugh, all right.
Yeah, I was playing some Azula, and from what I can tell, the consensus is because Azula has like 2 different forms. She has her focus state that she starts out in, and if she loses a round, she goes into like her Fire Lord state. And I remember you were saying, like, man, when you're in that Fire Lord state, it just feels like you just press buttons and there's nothing I can do about it.
Well, it's more so that, like, you set the ground on fire, and then I'm stuck in the corner. Like, my combo ender left me unsafe. Your combo ender in that mode left you totally safe from me. And I'd have to, like, tech roll out or use the I don't know what it's called, the parry or what
the flow thing. Yeah.
There's options. It was just like in the moment, really difficult being new to the game to like use them properly.
Yeah. And it seems a lot of people agree that like focus state Azula is like probably the most mechanics focused character in the game. And then Firelord Azula is like one of the easiest characters in the game because she just hurts. She just throws garbage at you like from really, really close and beats you up.
The one move that there's like a grounded fireball you do at the end of your combos that when you're in the corner, the advantage there is just crazy. Like I don't know how you get at it, especially since you can't block. Like Guilty Gear, I'd fuzzy jump, right? Or whatever it is. I don't know, jump block, and get out of there. In this, no, I'm just kind of stuck.
Well, when I was playing online against some people, kind of the easy thing I would do just to try to experiment with the different kinds of them is I would use there's multiple versions of it. So I'd use the heavy one, which is really slow, but it's like super plus, right? They have to block it forever. And eventually they try to jab out of it. So I just use the faster one and just frame trap. So I'll try that. And I did find some combos afterwards too that I could use. That's more than just like the basic auto combo. It was fun.
Very oppressive.
Yeah. It's a fun game. It's just
it is. And for $30, like, you know, I'd highly suggest it. And if you're an Avatar fan, like this is probably the best Avatar game you're gonna get, honestly.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's honestly pretty good quality for what it is. I think the flow mechanics are really, really neat. They look really cool. Like Toph just kind of like putting her hands behind the back of her head, just swerving out of the way of all your stuff.
Just smooth criminal backwards walking away from you. Yeah, that always felt really good.
It looks sick. And then there's the flow tech that you can do as well. There's like the guard reversal that you can do. So along with all the unique movement abilities that each character has too. And usually I think each character has some kind of unique mechanic just in general. And Azula has like 3 of them, which I didn't even know. So it's surprisingly in-depth, but easy to get into and just kind of feel like you're doing a lot of cool stuff. It's just, I don't know how that gap between starting out and getting to like the intermediate spot is for this game, because I watched a streamer who is a beginner to fighting games. He started playing Guilty Gear and he kind of rose up to like high gold, right? He tried this game, and by the end of his stream he said, I think this game is a lot harder to learn than Guilty Gear is. And that was his thoughts on it.
I feel like it would be I agree. Like when I said I checked out combos afterwards, like I looked at them and my first thought was, I don't want to spend the time and energy on a whole new fighting game to do these like, what'd you say, 15 to 20 second combos when we were doing like 5. I have an issue with that, but it's kind of, if I had to compare this to another game, it kind of has the same vibe to me that I got with 2XKO, where I'm just like, I don't know if I want to be doing all this to like keep up with everybody else. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the long combo games. I know that like a huge part of the fighting game community kills for that. They're all lab monsters.
Yeah.
I just have a problem with like the lack of interactivity while you're just sitting there watching a cutscene of you getting your ass beat. I'm not, and I don't even when I'm the one, when I used to play fighters, and there was a time when felt like I was not too bad at it, and I was doing like TODs to some degree, but it just like after a while I was like, this is so it's so long. Even when I'm the one winning, it just takes forever.
Yeah.
And I like the back and forth that Guilty Gear has, rather.
And once you fight people that are actually good, because like the first person I fought, I don't know if there's MMR in this game, but they must have thought like I was an Evo champion, because that guy like destroyed me. I went 0 and 20. Like it wasn't even close. I couldn't even tell if he was like holding back or not, like, to be honest, because it was just terrible. But once you get to that higher level, you just get 2-tapped. Like 2 combos is enough to kill you.
Yeah, even like Toph, like that level 7 super, like that. That does a crazy amount of damage for a fighting game. That does like HPB numbers.
Yeah, I thought like maybe I take more damage in Firelord stands or something. Nope, it just does that much damage. It just hurts.
You might be running into tough people. Same reason why like the 2XKO beta was kind of rough is because like these games, the people who are playing them are like people who are into fighting games. Like you're not playing people who are like, ooh, an Avatar game. Like it's not quite there yet, you know?
Oh,
you're playing people who are there because they heard from Evo that it was really cool.
Well, also, this is not their first beta. So there's probably people in there that have played the game before. I'm pretty sure at least. So yeah. Have you seen any of the new characters that weren't in here at all?
Because I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Kyoshi, I know, is getting a lot of attention right now. Where she's like,
I don't know what that is.
She's like a former Avatar, except she's like 12 feet tall, and she's just enormous, and she seems like just an absolute monster. She looks like a lot of fun to play. She has like some kind of command grab where she puts like an earth wall up, and then she can just put her fist through the wall to grab you on the other side and just pull you back in.
Well, I have to check it out. But
and some other things that we also didn't see about this game is there is unique interactions between the characters, mechanics wise, that can happen too. Just because of like stuff that happened in the show, but also just from stuff like the characters can do. So like Toph, for example, right? If you're fighting Sokka, who's the guy with like the boomerang and the sword, Sokka has an ability that allows him to turn invisible. It does not work on Toph because she's blind. So she doesn't care. You can always see him. And then Azula's like unblockable lightning super that she does. Her brother and Aang can actually redirect it. So if you throw it at them, they can counter and shoot it back at you.
This Kyoshi character looks like a Strider character. Yeah, definitely looks like somebody you would play Strider.
Everyone says that Kyoshi's basically like the boss character of this game. Like they look insane. I know. I think in the lore and story, Kyoshi's also supposed to be absolutely ridiculous too. So that's probably why.
Yeah. So I guess in essence, there's a lot of pros. And everything that's a con is totally subjective. Like it's well made. The animations are cool. The death splashes are kind of nifty. There's a lot going on here and a lot to discover if you're new or old to fighting games. I think there's something here for you.
Yeah, I think honestly the real thing is like I feel like it's released at a really rough time. Because you also have Marvel Tokon coming out relatively soon as well. And actually, I think the open beta for Marvel Tokon opens like the day after this game comes out.
No. Isn't Marvel console only, or am I thinking of something else?
Nope, it's console and Steam as well. I don't know if it's on Switch, probably not. But
yeah, who cares?
No, you're gonna make all the Switch players really sad.
You know what? It's like they don't even get crossplay, so whatever. As far as I know, they got to play with other Switch players.
I still don't think they have the 2.0 update for Guilty Gear. I think they still don't have it yet.
Yeah, nah. Enjoy arcade mode. Yeah, I'm way more hyped for Marvel Tokon. I need to get off of Guilty Gear. I'm struggling.
The struggle is real.
The struggle is real. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about it. Definitely worth the $30. I'm not returning it. I'll say that much.
Yeah, I think if you have $30 to spare nowadays, especially with Marvel Tokon coming out and stuff, and all these other games that are going to be hyped this year, definitely give it a try, especially if you're a fan of fighting games. I think this game has something to offer because it feels kind of unique, especially just the whole flow mechanic. It just it's very easy to use. It looks cool. It feels fun to pull off as well. Some really cool combos that are relatively easy to do. So yeah, try it out. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it feels better than DNF Duel did at the start. I mean, I know that game died. I don't know why I'm like comparing it, but I guess I was comparing it. Well, because I was like, how long do you think this game will last as like a specific IP fighting game? It has to survive on its mechanics, you know?
Yeah, I mean, with fighting games, it's always it's such a niche genre, and it's also one that doesn't require a huge player base. You know what I mean? They never really had a huge amount of players, but like they can you can find like plenty of matches with like only 500 people playing the game because always one-on-one. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you don't need a group of folks to squad up and play.
Yeah, it's not like an extraction shooter where each match needs like 32 people. So
no, it could. I mean, you never know. Like some fighting games just never die. People are never stop talking about Under Night and stuff, and I've never touched it, and I never will.
That's true.
It might last forever. Well, maybe not anymore. I mean, maybe nothing will last forever anymore, but we'll get to it.
Yeah, and people still play Street Fighter Third Strike. That still has a community, which is wild to me.
I mean, it's
Street
still
Fighter 2.
It's still a featured game at EVO.
Yeah.
So I think those games have are there other games that last longer? I guess like Minecraft. Like I don't know if there's any games that have as many in the genre. Well, that's what I'm saying, in the genre that just kind of like
Tetris is its own
as
genre.
As a whole, like last stand the test of time.
Tetris.
Okay, fine, whatever.
I mean,
your Tetris.
When did Street Fighter first come out? Right,
like the original Street Fighter.
Well, Third Strike still is at EVO. You can still play it online and actually has a pretty sizable community despite that.
I mean, there's also technically all the games that have come back with the collections.
Yeah, it came out in 1999, apparently. And yeah, people are still playing it. So I'm not too worried about this game. I think it just has a lot of competition for when it's coming out because there's so many games coming out this year that are really good. And you have Marvel Tokon as well that a lot of people are excited for. So
yeah, I think fighting game players are eating pretty good these past year or two.
Oh yeah,
probably for a while now. Right? Poor Mortal Kombat. Speaking of fighting games, I guess we'll get off that real quick-ish. Our boy Robo-Ky finally came out for Guilty Gear.
He's here.
He's here. He's definitely a character. I'm not annoyed or impressed or anything. It's just like and that's a good thing. Like he's just another character to fight who's not a zoner. So I'm like, cool, it's fine. I barely touched him like as playing as Robo-Ky, but fighting him, it's fine. I'm okay. I'm not like pissed off when a Robo-Ky shows up.
No. So I was laughing the other day when I was fighting one because they whiffed like the punch, and Robo-Ky's punch, this little cuckoo bird comes out of his elbows, goes cuckoo, and I tried to far slash to whiff punish it, and he did the fight. He jumped backwards and hit me in the face with the hammer. I was like, no, leave me alone. He's fun to fight. To be honest,
yeah, because he has to get in your face. Any character that I'm like real tired of zoners right now. Any character that starts fighting you from half screen and like that's totally cool is pissing me off. I've had it. They're so strong this patch. Maybe they're not that strong. Maybe I'm just terrible. I'm playing terribly too.
I mean, it's also Leo just struggles with them.
Oh my god, I'm having such a tough time. Every zoner, like I just block. like, and I mean I block in the game and then I block them afterwards. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't, like Leo hard is like it's like one of his harshest counters is zoners. Like most of his worst matchups.
Dash blocking. It's fun every once in a while, like to like it just turns into a different game where I gotta like dash block that, jump in, do the rock, paper, scissors kind of and bait things out, which is fine. But it's just like every single game is a Dizzy or an Axel or I'm just like, oh, I hate it.
Sorry,
well, it's also
be
because you breeze through the matches that aren't the zoners. So you don't remember them as well, and then when you find the zoners, they beat you into the floor because it's like a 6-4, 7-3 matchup for you.
I'm also very tilted because I was like 2 wins away from probably like 4 wins, 3 or 4 wins away from Vanquisher.
Yeah,
and I just sank. I sank so hard. I lost like 4,000 points. It's been bad. So anyway, Robo-Ky, he's fine.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's just an okay character. He's not like super strong.
He's balanced,
he's not weak.
But he's incredibly dishonest. It's very funny because he's by design dishonest.
Yeah, it doesn't feel that way though. At least to me, like it's like I know what he's doing.
He has the strongest throw loops in the game, from what I understand. Those are the impressions.
Well, the other part is that like a lot of the Robo-Ky player, like I fought a couple that are obviously like very good at the game. Some people that one guy had like 10 Vanquisher characters or something, and the Robo-Ky who's playing just whooped my ass. But most of them are still figuring the character out. And so while they've learned a combo, their neutral is terrible.
Yes, always remember that it's been 1 or 2 days, because remember, the community thought Naga was a really bad character at start.
Yeah, and now he's a nightmare.
Well,
he's always
the
been
other thing
a nightmare.
too is like he has some moves that are just clearly like limited. Like there's not really much that he can follow up with on them. And he has a very like simple and easy to understand game plan too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, it's fireworks. That's right. Happy 4th of July to everybody. That'll probably be when I release this. It's fine. And then in the battle pass that's coming out as well, it's the same kind of garbage. It's not anything special. I don't hate them. I thought I'd be like more interested. Like I want to play more because I want to finish the battle pass, and they're just kind of, there's like a Leo skin in there, which is kind of cool, but I don't know if there's like a real reason to come back to the game for battle pass stuff. It's there. It's just not game defining in any way.
I'm there for the short stories, Fliz. I need to know the lore.
The lore. This character likes this character, and this character likes this character, and these characters gave birth
I need my
to each
Unica
other.
X Brisket short stories right now.
I hate both those characters. I hate them so much.
Oh. No, I just want my Abba skin. Where's my Abba skin, dude? Oh man. So sad. I know. So
yeah, Robo-Ky is cool. Check it out. Always, I can't. It's funny because we were playing Avatar last night, and while we found it fun, I came back home from work today, and we're playing Guilty Gear again. Like
you can't escape from Crossy Fate.
Oh my
wrong
gosh, it's so. I love Guilty Gear. I think it's my favorite game of all time, even though I'm screaming at it on a daily basis.
Even though I enjoy, do you see what you guys were up to the other day? You left immediately. You just went, I'm done, and Alt F4 just left.
Yeah, I was getting clowned on, I think.
It was the day Robo-Ky came out. I came in to see how you were doing against him, and you just were done the game after I joined.
I was already fussy because I was losing to it wasn't even Robo-Ky. I think it was Dizzy's. It was some and I was having I was struggling, and then also everybody in the Discord was like talking about different stuff, and I was just like my rage meter was rising, and I was like,
it's overflowing.
I had to stop telling myself, like in my mind, I was like, shut up. I can't, but it's on me. It's not on anybody else. I'm not, that's just what my mind is saying. So I was like, you know what? I need to go stop. I need to go take a walk, touch grass, as they say. And so I went and ate dinner and had a nice night, and then went to bed and didn't play Guilty Gear anymore. It was nice.
It was nice that I didn't play any more of the game, but I love the game.
I love the game. Hey man, talk to any League player, they'll understand.
That's not a bar to clear or compare to. You want to stay away from that.
Is.
But they'll understand.
No, they'll understand. Talk to any heroin addict. They'll
I was
understand.
gonna say, you're good addicts for advice like this. If they say it's good, I do the opposite. If a League player says to do something, do the opposite. They play League.
I guess
that's pretty much all I had.
Yeah, I think the last thing to talk about real quick would just be Marvel Tokon. We finally have the full roster. Any quick thoughts or opinions?
I mean, did we thought any of the other things at EVO as well? About EVO itself as well?
I didn't get to watch the full Guilty Gear tournament. I had to go play Daggerheart.
I got to I watched both the Grand Blue and Guilty Gear top 8, and both of them are pretty good.
I will say one thing from watching a little bit of the Guilty Gear Evo is I went in there and I was like, okay, let me see how a professional Axel player plays. It's got to be different from the Axels I've been running into. Nope, it's the same shit. All the Axels play the same way. They hit you and then they run away and then they hit you and hit you and hit it. Yeah, I was like really hoping to see like, it felt like when I used to fight Axels, they would try to get in and do combos. I was watching the pools though, so maybe the top Axels were way better.
I mean, the problem is there was no Axel in top 24. I think like the only thing, like there's very few zoners in top 24. Like I think the closest was Axel, and it was someone's off pick, like second character.
I guess they're just better than me, which is fair. They're at Evo.
It's true.
Other than that, I didn't get to check out any of it.
You would have been happy. A Lil Wayne player almost won finals.
My boy Lil Wayne.
He got to finals. He lost at the end to a Beatrix, but he made it all the way to finals.
To the best of my knowledge, Lil Wayne, and we're talking about Grand Blue versus Lil Wayne has been like top tier for a little bit.
Yeah, he's like top 3 right now.
Yeah.
Which like honestly, 3 of them, right?
I was really hoping Robo-Ky would steer more in the Lil Wayne direction.
We don't That's what I was kind of like, need that.
Yeah. Oh my god. A character
Lil Wayne
with
is
an
a
instant
fucking
parry.
dog shit character that doesn't deserve to exist in a fighting game. I don't want to play.
When he gets low, he just turns invincible into a giant lady, and then you got to play rock paper scissors to see if you lose.
He pulled out the normal SBA in I think it was semifinals, and he checkmated someone because they had to fucking deal with it, but they didn't have enough health to do anything. So as soon as he activated it, which he got to do basically like consistently, he got the win there because infinite armor
is with 2 invulnerable supers that last long enough to kill you. Yeah,
they can be acted from a full screen away, and you'd still have to deal with it.
Yeah, it's not even like one hit. It's like he can hit you many times.
You give him half a second at any point. Boom, it's his turn. That's the part that gets me. If he had to hit you in and then like combo into it, fine. You lost an interaction. It's fine. Problem is, it's an relatively invincible moves.
Yeah, the amount of games where I used it like a full screen and then just ran at them while they were pressing buttons and pushed them into the corner to get a kill is kind of like that
can't do it.
It's so fun.
It's so fun for you. It's not any fun for the other person.
I know. And then they get frustrated and they give up, so they stand full screen, and then you just start healing.
Yeah, because I was watching the Grand Blue finals with some other people, and when Lil Wayne lost in the finals, we all started cheering. Like, evil does lose sometimes.
Yeah, he will always hold a place in my heart. I love Lil Wayne. I made Hotashi quit his stream. Lil Wayne. He said, I don't want to play no more. I'm done. How'd you find my stream?
I was just like, hey, dude, not to give you any pressure or anything, but you fighting Tashi right now.
Yeah, that was funny.
If that was the same night, was that the same night you tried CAG?
I don't think so, but that went way worse.
The CAG thing was really funny because I look over, I see his opponent. I'm like, this name dude seems familiar. There's no way, right? And I'm just like, okay, Fliz, not to give you any stress or anything, but you're in front of 8,000 people. Good luck.
Oh, yeah, let me just use this extremely complicated character that I've never touched until this very hour. And got washed by Max, so... I tend to not think about that one. I prefer the Hotashi one much more.
It just reminds me of the time where I was like, I feel like relaxing today when I was playing Grand Blue. I'm gonna go and do some open matches in like the park equivalent. First person I ran into is like the fucking #1 CAG in the world, and I just got folded like a bench, like a fucking table. It was so over.
Womp womp. Anything else interesting happen at EVO? Did we get any new? Who is on the Marvel Tokon lineup? I know they Deadpool. Deadpool looks kind of like all the references they put in for Deadpool.
Yep.
They even got Leo's DP in there.
There's
they
a
got
lot.
The
they even
Roman
have a Roman
cancel.
cancel. Yeah.
They have
was
the
fun.
Toasty from Mortal Kombat in there.
Yep.
Yeah, but that game's dead, so I don't care.
He has
Only like
Soul's
guilty.
like OG
volcanic
mode.
viper,
I
but he
know.
uses a dolphin plushie instead.
Yeah, they gave him the Jacko pose, which was very important.
You gotta have that.
Ghost Rider, we knew that. Hulk knew that.
They announced Deadpool and then Blade and Loki as well for the final team, the Samurai Outriders with Ghost Rider.
Yes, pugilist Loki, known famous pugilist. All right, that's cool.
Nah, Loki looks kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, with all the magic bullshit he's pulling off.
Yeah, he's got like I can't even tell what he's doing, to be honest. He has it looks like he has a clone, and then he can like create a bunch of fireballs in the sky and call them down. And I don't know exactly what he does, so I'm curious to see. It sucks that we're not going to see him in the next open beta, because I think they're only adding Blade as the newest character for this next beta.
Is it like, do I have to buy the game to get into the beta, or is it just dang $60?
I don't know yet. I imagine so.
Dang, but it looks so clean. I have to buy this. It looks so clean. Just looking at the trailer, God.
It's not for a few weeks yet, either way. So until the 24th.
Okay, I will attempt to. Maybe I'll skip a few meals.
Don't go to Chipotle so much.
Oh, not my Chipotle, where the teens don't care and I also don't care. Who's this character? I don't know who that is. Anyway, all right, cool. I guess that's our fighting game news, unless y'all had anything else. We still got like 20 minutes left for all the terrible stuff that's been happening in the gaming world.
Ooh, I can start us off real quick.
Ooh, make me feel sad. Let's go.
Ooh, all right. You remember the POG Act, the Protect Our Games Act that was proposed in California? Basically saying that, companies can no longer, like kill these games without some kind of strategy to keep them playable for the people that bought them.
This was the California extension of Stop Killing Games, if I remember. I was pretty hyped to hear about it. I'm sure it went really well.
Yeah, that didn't pass at all.
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't even close. They shut that down so fast. Oh my gosh. God. They said, nuh-uh. And that's gone.
Was that the hearing where the infamous Minecraft servers are illegal thing came from, or was that something else?
Yeah, that was the Entertainment Software Association basically admitting they have no idea what they're talking about, because they said that private servers are akin to piracy and illegal, and Minecraft and Mojang should sue anyone that has a private server. And it's like, dude, I can go to the Minecraft website right now and download one. What are you talking about?
Their official server software. What do you mean it's illegal? They said I could do it. It's right there. Dude, you can still go download like PS3 firmware off of Sony's website for now.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, these are I mean, I was hopeful, obviously, and I was hopeful with all the Stop Killing Games stuff. There's still hope. I mean, this is all first steps. So, but we have to remember that we're fighting like the industry, not the industry, but like these are the same folks who have been telling us for years that like video games are what causes school shootings and violence, and you know, the same folks that say rap music causes this and that. Like just listening to it will turn you into an evil person. So you're not going to get very far against these, especially when the ones in power are the ones making these uneducated decisions. And they're also being fought. Like there's lobbyists for these giant corporations, who are, as Ross said, and we talked about that last time, they're pretty much feeding them false information about what's being requested here to, the folks making these decisions. Just because they don't know any better. Like they know they're like, yeah, they're the big one from the Stop Killing Games EU is they kept telling them, the people fighting against it kept telling the ones making the decisions that it would be keeping live service games on indefinitely, which is nowhere in any of this. So
Yeah.
like, that's just kind of to show you where we're at. There's powers fighting against the consumer when it comes to gaming in a lot of ways right now.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened here too. From what it seems, that it was the same kind of a similar misunderstanding of like that's not what we're asking. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but the Stop Killing Games movement has already said that they're not going to stop here. They're gonna keep going, and I think they're also going to be trying to put this bill like back into circulation to try again, hopefully. So we'll see what happens. But it's,
hey man, you got people who like die 1,000,000 times on Elden Ring. Like we're not just gonna stop, you know?
yeah.
Like, keep going. You can keep going. You can fight Mordred the Grafted 1,000,000 times. You'll keep doing it to get that kill. If they bleed, you can win.
But who wants our next bit of happy news? Who wants to give it?
I'm passing the buck to Strider. Give me the bad news. Hit me with it.
Xbox is falling apart.
No.
They're about to do they are about to do / are in the process of basically the biggest gaming layoff we've ever seen in the industry.
My God.
Because they are closing studios left and right now.
Oh, I also heard something. Aren't they like stopping third-party titles for Game Pass or something?
They're like Game Pass is just kind of crumbling as a whole.
We kind of expected that from the start.
Like they bought all these studios and got all the like they put all this emphasis on it on Game Pass, and then they even put Call of Duty on it for a short time, and then they're like, this is a bad idea. This isn't gonna work. As literally everyone was like, this isn't gonna be financially like viable in the short or long term at all. Like, what are they doing?
No.
And now we're here with the Game Pass kind of failing, Xbox failing to put out like basically anything like really big for their brand. We have and CEO changing, and then the previous CEO's decisions are now coming like to the point where to fix his decisions, and quote unquote fix, is it's going to be a massive restructuring and studios being closed. And it's like rumors like even in studios like inside Microsoft and Xbox, like there's rumors going around who's getting closed, and like no one can verify because there was rumors that had to be quashed the same day that Obsidian was going to be shut down.
Oh, jeez.
Because
that's not good.
And the reason they actually said like it turns out that wasn't true, because Jason Schreier was the one who there was a report early in the day, and then he basically said that's not true. But it turns out that it's because basically the leadership changed their minds within 24 hours, which is not a reassuring thing for the people working there at all. And then they're doing stuff like they're considering canceling the Blade game and shuttering Arcane. Like basically almost anything that isn't like Call of Duty Halo, and like there are, I guess, I forget who does Forza, but like those big studios, like the big ones. There's just
live service games.
Live service games. They're big actual brand names that they still have. Like, we have no idea who's going to come out on the other side.
Dude, GTA is really setting the trend. You know, Rockstar's like, yeah, we're just going to do one live service game, no disc, $80. Everybody's like, sounds good.
Yeah, because as I said on a live podcast, I was like, is with them doing no physical media, $80, like this, people are gonna be like, we can accept this as the new trend, and they'll try to follow in their suit. Turns out I was really right on that, because now both Microsoft and PlayStation have been like, we're just gonna be done with physical media. Like Sony says by the end of I think it's by January 2028, you're not gonna be able to get physical media for their games anymore.
Which really blends into the failure of, not the failure, but the I guess the failure, but I don't mean it as a failure, but like the way that Stop Killing Games failed. Like, you're really not going to be able to have a game anymore if they don't want you to have it. Piracy is the future.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not that doesn't suck, but it also, I feel like it doesn't really matter as much because so many games now just require you to be online anyways, that like they could take away a game like at any point, no matter what. Like, that's what the whole Stop Killing Games thing is about, you know? So it just kind of feels like it was inevitable that this was going to happen.
It is inevitable. The problem is that it's just another consumer protection stripped away in a way of preservation. So it's just each step that we lose just makes it worse and worse.
I did see that Xbox, I saw this a while ago, that Xbox is the Halo campaign evolved. They're using that it has a physical disc as a selling point.
Yeah, and
like, come and get it while it's still here.
Yeah.
There was apparently rumors that last year they actually canceled a marketing campaign on the benefits of physical versus digital. I saw rumors of that going around, which is deeply ironic right now. And there's also the fact that they're trying to bring back a feature that was originally for the Xbox One, right? That was the previous generation of consoles. Of the disc to digital. They're apparently trying that out inside Microsoft / Xbox right now.
Disc to digital.
It was like the whole thing where like it scans your disc, gives you a digital copy of that game, but if that disc is scanned somewhere else, in a very loose sense, that new person would have access to it and you would lose access to it. It was like,
okay.
They originally tried to do this back when the Xbox One was new. Like, they announced it as a feature and they got huge blowback for it.
Yeah, that I could see that. That feels like just make the game work on the disc, man. Like,
it's like reading all this news lately, the quote that keeps coming back is when we talked about what's your worst gaming take, your hottest gaming take. And Kyler's like, yeah, games should be $80. And I was like, no, this is where it leads. Everything is awful.
Because the other thing that's important about the what I'm talking about, if I remember correctly, is that it's account based and not console based. So like trying to swap which account is on an Xbox would swap it over to that person. If I'm remembering correctly.
I know that nobody likes this. Everybody's mad about this. But what are you going to do? You know?
I don't know if we talked about it. GTA 6. They're locking like a bunch of like single player like in-game stores behind their Ultimate Edition. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah, it was one. Yeah, because it's not only that. I mean, because what I'm assuming is that there's going to be specific like variants of stores. Like some of the barber shops will be closed, for example, but there'll be other ones that still work. But the problem is that there's also like actual gameplay stuff that's also locked behind it, like weapons, mission, and even gameplay content like the missions. They've stated are going to be locked behind the Ultimate Edition.
kind of scary about GTA 6 is I was watching this video by this guy who's talking about where GTA 5 online has like the not the RP stuff, but like the actual online game is, and where it's kind of gone to be where it's at now. And like, they're really, really interested in making you sit in the game and do like boring you to tears with the grind until you spend money.
Yep.
And it just felt kind of, I don't know. I want to, I mean, obviously everybody's hyped for GTA 6, but I think Rockstar might be falling into like all this bad company stuff. Especially, I just saw something where they're like, the staff is kind of mad at Rockstar itself.
I mean, yeah, they've been unionizing a lot.
Yeah, they wanted union, right? Because they just had a mass firing.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, it kind of reminds me of the whole Diablo Immortal situation where you had like people spending tons of money on the game, and you had that one person that was spending like ridiculous amount to the point where he discovered whole new mechanics to spend money on the game that no one had seen before.
Dude, I saw this. I was listening to this lady talk about like her husband worked for like a mobile game, and their like whole business model was dependent on like 25 people because they were the whales, and they would do things like purposely make it so their roles were good right after they spent money, and then they would drop them lower and lower and lower on purpose to make them spend more money. Like they're it's really that bad out there, you know. They want your money. Everything is shitified. I don't know.
Both. It's both.
Both.
It's bad, man.
It's like sucking the air out of my lungs. This sucks. Everything sucks.
Yeah.
Not fighting games though. Those are doing well.
Fighting games might be the future, Liz.
I hope so, man. It'd be so cool if fighting games just blew up. It was just like, because I remember I was thinking back to like Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 and stuff, and just like everybody in the world owned those games. If you were on PlayStation and you were online, you had one of those games, or Battlefield, I guess. But like, shooters have taken over. Like, everybody's played Fortnite, everybody's, you know, doing this and that. It's rarely been a fighting game. Street Fighter was kind of close, but it'd be real cool if that became very, very popular.
Starting to pay attention to them more. I mean, we had the whole Ludwig and Tyler 1 thing happened at was it this Evo, right?
It was recently. I just didn't know if it was at Evo.
Yeah, it was sometime recently where Tyler 1 and Ludwig were fighting in Street Fighter. So fighting games are slowly starting to get more popular, but I think it's also helping that they're starting to advance finally, because there was a long period of time where like we couldn't convince so many fighting games just to have rollback. Like, please just have rollback in the game. It's so much better. And now we're starting to see it more and more often, thankfully. It's just taken so long to kind of like evolve and actually make it so you could actually play these games online relatively stably. So who knows? I don't know.
Who knows?
With all these huge games coming out, do we know? Yeah, we don't know when GTA 6 comes out for PC yet, do we?
No.
That's not in the cards. Not right now.
It's just a 99.9% certain it comes out, but there's always that 0.01% chance for some reason.
Yeah,
it has to. That's just extra money for them.
Dude, I don't trust the industry at this point. Like, like anything could happen.
Well, I know I saw that they did confirm that GTA 6, you're probably not going to get 60 FPS on PlayStation 5. That includes the Pro version of it. So, you know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here, guys?
Hey, they're going to get everybody's money anyway.
Yeah. it's just kind of crazy to me, like the situation that we're at. That like GTA 6, we can't hit 60 FPS on like the best consoles of our generation, and that costs like $1,000 almost, is mind-boggling. And then the game itself is $100. Or I could play Avatar for $30, you know?
Yeah, okay, so there's always the thing of like, well, video games used to be, I mean, you like adjusted for inflation, they were always they were more expensive in the past.
Yeah, that was what I was saying in that whole like hot take thing. It's like technically games should cost more because they used to cost a lot more money back then. And technically you're getting a more like polished product than we used to get for like much, much cheaper if you do a direct comparison of kind of inflation.
Yeah. Still that like I was talking, I don't know, last week where I was like, it feels like a lot of things that are commonplace are going to become luxury items pretty quick here. And that's just across the board.
Yeah.
Because prices just aren't coming down. After COVID, everything shot up and everybody's like, oh, this sucks. But things are back to normal now. And guess what? Things just got more expensive. Like prices did not come down.
They're only going to get higher.
Why would they? Why would they go lower until there's like actual consumer issues where just like nobody buys PlayStation anymore at all? They're just going to stay.
I know
the companies are going to fold.
A few RAM companies just got sued for blatantly overcharging for RAM prices and fixing
price
the supply.
fixing,
I mean, the thing with RAM prices is like they don't need to sell to a consumer market anymore.
No, just data centers.
Just data centers
Eat it
in
all up.
business AI. Like that is where all their money is.
Okay, check it out. I've told you guys I know somebody who works at Facebook, right? And he told me the first optimistic thing I've ever heard come out of his mouth. And he's like, look, I don't even know if I should be saying this. He's like, look, something weird is happening lately where suddenly we're moving away from AI. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why that's been happening over the past few weeks, but suddenly we stopped talking about pushing everything towards AI and we're looking at hiring more regular people. And he just said like, that's just how things are.
Yeah. It's like, we know the AI bubble is going to pop and it's going to be a disaster when it does. Yeah. Because it's not profitable. Like for most capacities where people want to, where it's trying to be used, it's just not feasible and profitable. It's too expensive to run. Like every company that's trying to do AI, like for the most part, is literally just bleeding money right now.
Yeah, because from what I've been seeing is apparently it's literally just costing more money to use AI tokens than it is to just hire somebody to do that instead.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, like what does the average, 90% of the population really need AI for? I don't need somebody to schedule all my appointments. I don't need somebody to talk to. Like I literally just use it like Google. And even then I'm like, maybe I should double check this on Google. Like you're untrustworthy and I'm not paying for you. Why do what am I going to do with this?
The other thing that's getting me is all these things being rebranded to be AI enhanced, whatever, and it's literally just the same thing as before. They just did like a logical, like mathematic thing.
It's just and all the different ones, some may be a little better or worse, but it's all the same garbage.
Like they're not technically even the quote unquote AI enhanced or like true AI things. It's just the buzzword of AI enhanced or AI enriched or whatever. Just it's trying to be slapped on everything.
I have to believe that the general public has caught up with like people who actually pay attention. And they're like, I don't like looking at AI TikToks anymore. I don't like seeing AI art all over these posters. I seen like I went to watch TV at somebody who still has cable's house, and there's like AI commercials, and they look terrible.
I've seen those. I couldn't believe it when I first saw one. I was like, "There's no way that's like it like escaped the internet." I was like, what is that?
It's everywhere.
Regular ass TV, and it just screams laziness, right? Like there's no there's no part of AI that makes me think like, oh, I want to buy your product now because you were too lazy to like direct and hire and do anything useful for this ad. You just entered a prompt and bought ad time. If you're too lazy to put out a real commercial, I think you're going to be too lazy to serve me as a company.
The thing that made me go, oh, it's escaped the internet was when I was at work, going through it and cleaning up the shoe department, and someone asked me which shoes would look better, right? Mm-hmm. And I said probably this one is what I think. And so a few more minutes, she walks away. She thanks me for my opinion, walks away, and a few minutes later, she passes by and she goes, ChatGPT agreed with us. So I'm going to go with these. And I just went, we're so fucked.
Wait. How old was this girl? Was she around your age?
Slightly younger than me, like early 20s. I was just like...
You were getting hit on. You were getting hit on.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, she was. I guarantee you. Yeah. She had asked me which shoe looks better.
Wait a minute. Was she hitting on me?
Just letting you know for the future.
Fact that she also showed me the ChatGPT prompt. Maybe.
That means she talked to you twice out of her own volition for no reason. She doesn't want your fashion opinion. Strider. It's fine. It's just funny to me. AI sucks.
I remember for one of my anniversaries at work one year, they sent me, they give you like a huge gift basket or whatever, right? And mine had like a card in it, and the image of it was AI generated. And this is back when like AI was really bad. Like, so you could easily tell like, oh, this is not good. And I was pissed. I was like, oh my, I hung it up on her wall.
Thanks. I love how lazy you are, company.
Yep.
Much appreciated. All right. Do we have anything else, or are we good to call it there on these sad, sad notes?
I think that's it for me. I hope they don't cancel Marvel's Blade.
I'm excited for Pal World. We're going to make a server. And we're gonna. I
hey,
enslaved a person.
Private servers are illegal, Fliz.
Oh, just kidding. We're not gonna do any of that.
Late.
I'm not gonna play Power World. I'm gonna play
the final episode is we get our fucking dollars broken into it. We're going to super. We're going to super jail.
Play this copyright infringing game on an illegal server.
How dare you?
I am kind of excited. I want a game that I can just zone out and like enslave people.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I was having fun with it. I really was. I didn't think I would. It's one of those things where I like hated it until I actually played it. I think I tried it when it first came out and I just wasn't into it. I'm in a different mindset. I'm tired all the time. I need a game that can satiate my boredom.
Comes out the
slavery. That'll do the trick.
Slavery was actually kind of tight. Just font drops.
It was funny too because like the guy was like, here's a tip for you, blah 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 blah, and then I enslaved him. And then in my camp he was like, here's a tip for you, blah blah, like he said the same shit. I thought he would say something like, hey, this isn't cool, man.
It's part of the course.
I hope they add that in the 47 PDF pages of updates that they're going to release. People don't like it when you put them in shackles. All right. That's our time for today. We'll end on slavery. That's fun.
That's fun.
Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them on the video or shoot us email at giantenemycrabpod@gmail.com. Is there something else I normally say? I don't know. I can't remember. It's hot and I'm tired.
There's going to be a suspiciously change in your inflection as you just paste in one of the old episodes what you normally say.
I'm just going to slap it in here. Nobody will ever know.
It's like sliced mid-sentence.
I'll just reiterate. Thank you so much for listening if you have until this point. Yeah. Leave 5 stars or a like or something. That would be super cool. We like that. Or share it. Tell your grandma. She would love to hear about how the industry is collapsing. She cares, I promise. Other than that, I guess we'll catch you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Later.